Good evening, people of the cardboard, and welcome back to Fun Deck. So we have a new reveal from a poster, it turns out, which is my favorite way we get product news from an accidental kind of almost leak. So this is a new Shaddoll fusion. So this will be coming on Terminal World 3 with the X-Saber and Dragoony cards. And we should expect to get more cards. It seems like this might be... It looks almost like this could be a mixture of Shaddoll and Ritual's Beast. Maybe it'll be one or both of those cards, but we should expect to see more support for Shaddoll once we get confirmed releases and announcements for Terminal World 3. And that's very exciting. I don't think we knew that was the support we're going to get. Anyway, let's get into it. So it's a level 6 Wind Psychic Fusion. Attack 200, defense 28. Weird. Okay, so very weak. It takes 1 Shaddoll and 1 Wind Monster. All right. It must first be special or fusion summoned. You only use this card's first effect once per turn. Quick effect, you can change any number of face down monsters on the field to face of attack position. Then you can change any number of face up monsters to face down defense position, up to the number of flip monsters that were just flipped face up. And then 2 of this into the graveyard. You can target one Shaddoll go to the graveyard, add to your hand. All right, weird. So let's kind of get chewing this a bit more. So in terms of the wind monster, this isn't too crazy in Shaddoll. Obviously. Oh lordy, I'm blanking on the Shaddoll Wind Monster that basically lets you summon from deck for free. You could use that obviously, and that would be great for this, which is nice. And it's kind of weird. This is somewhat in eruption. It is weird that it's basically just it's weird that it counts just the number of flip monsters. This is odd. I mean, Shaddolls don't need a lot, but this doesn't seem to be that good. If I'm being real. And this is, by the way, it's Shaddoll, and I don't know, Windy Clulu or Cluhu. That's weird. I will say this graveyard effect is actually pretty awesome, just in terms of sends. If you wanted to mix it with the new Dogmatic cards we have had announced, or anything that can just send this to the graveyard. This is very powerful because we haven't had just a direct add back of cards. This can have Shaddoll fusion. If this is sent. So this part's great. This first effect, though, I think is very lackluster. I doubt this would really even come up. Like, yeah, it's a non-target Book of Moon, which is always great. But it's based off of flip monsters that are flipped up, and there's just so few Shaddoll cards that actually set your cards. And I don't think you'd really want to be waiting for this. I mean, I think the trap, one of the newer traps that you can banish to like special summon a banished, or banished from graveyard to special summon a banished Shaddoll monster. I think you can do that face down. So this is cool for that, and like it is an eruption. It's very, very odd. I mean, I guess one way to look at this is that if you wanted to play this in any type of flip deck, which seems very weird, but if you did, this is just a method of non-targeting flip any number of face down monsters, and this can be your field or your opponent. So I don't even think this deck exists, but if you want to combine with the deck like, I don't know, Mimighoul, or the new, oh lordy, what's the Aincraft, you could theoretically use this. It might do something, both as an eruption, and then it would be nice just to proc flip effects. That there aren't actually as many effects that do that as you'd think. So having a somewhat reliable extract tool to do that would be great. I just don't think this card, like, why would you go and do this instead of like a Shaddoll window? Like, why? Just a floodgate, it's more powerful. So this is cute. I also don't know too many wind decks that are revolving around flip monsters outside of the Wake Cups, which aren't a deck yet. So this is cute. I think this has potential in the future, but right now I think this is at best going to be, if there's a combo, to send this directly to the graveyard. With something like, a Maximus. I know that was being played at some point, so you could send, is it App Cologne? You would be sending App Cologne and a different Shaddoll monster, but typically you wouldn't have like a Shaddoll spell trap you can add back, and this can add anything, so this is slightly better, but I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, it's Fun Decks, signing out. Bye.